What we see is simply a series of movies and TV shows that all, in some way or another, contain this enigmatic symbol. But how is this symbol used? And is its use in movies and television programs consistent with Egyptian mythology or modern-day Satanists? Perhaps by examining the context in which the all-seeing eye is used, we may glean some wisdom regarding the meaning of this ancient symbol. The most common use of the all-seeing eye in movies associates the symbol with the villain, and the most glaring example is the cartoon TV series Minoritime. Minoritime is a Cartoon Network television show about a group of minority superheroes comprised of a black guy, a Jew, a Mexican, an Indian, and a wheelchair-bound Chinese guy. The villain of the show, a man called White Shadow, has a pyramid for a head. The White Shadow, together with his racist gang, make a career out of attacking and defaming minorities. The heroes of the show, the Minoritime, usually thwart the evil plans of the White Shadow. The show is loaded with racist jokes and innuendos. The pyramid and all-seeing eye are blatantly expressed on the face of the central villain.
How many times are we going to use snakes to try to kill non-stop? Anyone? I have to say, in my professional opinion, money-wise, bang for the buck-wise, snakes have to absolutely be the worst way to kill people.
Great.
Gargoyles is a Disney cartoon series about a group of crime-fighting gargoyles that fight crime by night and become stone statues by day. In one episode, an FBI agent becomes obsessed with exposing a powerful secret society called the Illuminati. In the television show, it is alleged that the Illuminati always have a membership of 666 people, and even the United States president is in the pocket of this secretive group. Even though most of the people in his circle consider his investigation to be a wild goose chase, he persists with his investigative pursuit until he finally confirms the group's existence. In Gargoyles, the all-seeing eye and pyramid are directly associated with the villainous Illuminati.
Mace Malone vanished, over 70 years ago, and is probably dead. Even if you did figure out what happened to him, how would that prove this all-powerful Illuminati society of yours really exists?
Thanks to you, the Illuminati had the goods to cut themselves in. They've been organized crime's silent partner ever since.
Young man, how long have you been plagued by these fanciful delusions?
Not as long as you've had this tattoo.
The Handmaid's Tale takes place in an alternate reality in a country called Gilead. In the movie, the country has become a theocratic police state that has been ravaged by poisons that has left the female population mostly infertile. The small sliver of women who are still fertile, called handmaids, have been gathered to a camp where they are assigned the task of bearing children. The government of the country, who is under attack by a growing rebellion, has for its emblem an all-seeing eye and pyramid. In the 2009 movie Angels and Demons, a writer and researcher named Robert Langdon is asked by the Roman Catholic Church to investigate a series of disappearances perpetrated by an organization who called itself the Illuminati. In the story, the Illuminati intend on destroying the Vatican by detonating an antimatter bomb. The conspirators leave a trail of clues that eventually allow Robert, played by Tom Hanks, to discover the location of the bomb before it is exploded. While exploring one of the many breadcrumbs left for Tom Hanks, he enters an underground passage where the pentagram is adorned with an all-seeing eye at its center. Film From Hell, Johnny Depp plays Frederick Aberline, an opium-smoking inspector asked to investigate a series of gruesome murders that has the citizens of London in an uproar. As the movie progresses, it becomes clear that Frederick Aberline's investigation is being impeded by local Freemasons who occupy much of London's positions of power. One of Frederick's opium-induced visions reveals that the Jack the Ripper murders are somehow tied to the Freemasons, and it is here where the viewer is exposed to the all-seeing eye. In the Simpsons episode, Homer the Great from Season 6, Homer becomes intrigued and obsessed with a secret society called the Stonecutters. After failing to gain membership on his own, he discovers that his father is a member of the Stonecutters, and this finally affords him an opportunity for entry into the group. Homer discovers that members of the Stonecutters have privileges above the average Springfield citizen. In this episode, the Stonecutters, who are obviously modeled after the Freemasons, sing a song declaring the many conspiracies they're engaged in. During one of the secret society's many ceremonies, Homer is discovered bearing a mark suggesting that he is in fact the long-awaited chosen one. The members of the Stonecutters proclaim that Homer is in fact a god in human form. Homer begins to guide the efforts of the Stonecutters away from sophomoric mischief and towards philanthropic pursuits. Homer's newly acquired subjects become quickly discontented with the acts of charity Homer proposes, and embarks on creating a new secret society founded upon the principles of disallowing Homer's membership. The episode depicts the all-seeing eye as a major symbol for the Stonecutter secret society. In this full-length Tom and Jerry cartoon, Tom and Jerry enter a race in order to win a mansion. The villain of the movie, a ratings whore Hollywood producer named Glob Wobbler, continues to extend the finish line of the race because the event is bringing in huge television ratings. At the beginning of the movie, Glob Wobbler is summoned by the quote-unquote president of Hollywood and respond by putting on hats of pyramids with a single eye on top as they fall to their knees. The president of Hollywood, who is later seen holding a staff with the all-seeing eye on it, insists that Hollywood must appeal to the lowest of man's base instincts. At the end of the movie, Glob Wobbler has a change of heart and is determined to put good, wholesome fun back into Hollywood programming. The president of Hollywood, Biff Buzzard, instantly appears and vaporizes Mr. Glob Wobbler.
Hollywood is going to stand for morality, wholesomeness, good, clean family entertainment.
What's getting into him? We can't have that kind of attitude in Hollywood.
Any Given Sunday is about a professional football team called the Miami Sharks that is slowly falling apart. Injuries, along with discipline and management problems, are shaking the core of the franchise. After an inspirational saga, wrought with inner turmoil and subplots, the team finally starts to get their act together.